Hello everyone. I am staring at everything in my kitchen just stained with turmeric today. Somebody told me yesterday that vinegar helps, and I soaked some stuff in vinegar and it did not really do much. So if you have any tips on how to remove turmeric from stuff, let me know. I do so need your help. Look, my Pyrex glass is like all yellowed. I don't know if you can see, but oh, eBay. Wow. Okay, y'all. We're putting an end to these very sad scallions. They have been dying for a while now, so we're gonna take them all. We're gonna compost whatever we need to compost, and then we're gonna take whatever we can salvage, and we're gonna roll it into our turmeric dough, and we'll make something with it. That's my thought. How's everyone doing? R.I.P. Scallions indeed. Hi, Missouri. I don't really have much of an herb garden going. Like, these garlic chives are also dying, guys, and the only thing I really have going for me now is this lime basil that doesn't smell like anything, and it's also already starting to get a little bit holy, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but this is the only thing that's living. Hi, Cece's mom. It is very hot in New York City right now. We turned on the AC already today. I realize it's not even June yet, but man, it was like 86 degrees today, and then I had to turn on my oven and cook all day today, so our apartment is very heated, and Aaron and I were just both like, can't we please turn on the AC? So we did. I don't feel great about it, but that's what we did. Alright, I'm gonna put away some of my cooking stuff. That goes there, you go there. Lots of cardamom out, measuring spoons that I don't need anymore. Okie dokie, guys. Where's my compost? There you are. Okay, I'm just gonna plop this into the sink because I don't want to have to like dig up dirt everywhere from my countertop. So move you guys over. We can all stare into the sink as I end their lives right now. Was this live scheduled for 1:15? Did I do that? Sorry if I did that. I didn't. Maybe I did that. I don't know. I had a long day. Oh yeah, maybe it's in your time zone, I'm not sure. Not sure what's going on here, but you know, after yesterday's YouTube thing, I'm not sure what's happening with YouTube. That's so weird. You're in New York and you said one. That's so strange, guys. I'm pretty sure I set it for 9:15. Not sure. I don't have any answers about that time thing. So strange. Also, time is a construct. Everything is fake. LOL. Shoof noodle. Shoof noodle. Cherry Blossom, where have you been finding your deals? You got any tips to share with the rest of us Queens residents? Very exciting news. They just opened another Mango Rico along 37th Avenue. I'm not sure why that location was necessary given that they have a location like 4 blocks down from this one, but whatever. Great deals. If you live in Jackson Heights, you should take a walk down 37th Avenue one day, stretching from 72nd Street to 90th Street. There's a lot of good deals. Mango Rico, lots of good deals all the time. Very not COVID safe because there's so many good deals. The store is constantly over-occupied, despite the fact that they say only 10 people in the store at one time. Last time I was there, I counted probably like 16 people. So very packed, not great for social distancing. But I'm also not sure what's going on with the, let's go back to normal. I guess New York is starting to open up restaurants full capacity again. I don't know, guys. I don't know. 46th Street Sunnyside Asian Supermarket Fish Market. I go to one that's by 52nd Street. There's another Asian market there? I didn't know. Very cool. We'll have to check it out sometime. Thank you. Shoof noodling. Alright. I tried. I do feel like we are trying to rush into things because it's been a whole year of waiting, anxiety, and we're all just like, yay, everybody's vaccinated, we're ready to go back, right? Let's do this. Just don't have a good feeling about it. I don't know what's growing here, but there's something growing here. There's also just like random scallion roots. Oh, I just killed that plant. Whatever that plant was. Pretty sure it's not a pepper plant because I didn't have any pepper seeds, but who knows, maybe you're right. Gadine Ross, that sounds like a fucking rough time. Yikes. Hi, Brooklyn. Which part of Brooklyn, Sarah? into Generoso's? That's my favorite bakery in Sunset Park. It's a small cash-only Italian bakery. They have one of my favorite rainbow cookies there, also known as 7-layer cookies. So it's got a layer of chocolate, a layer of cake, almond flavored cake, a layer of jam, a layer of cake, a layer of jam, a layer of cake, a layer of chocolate. So good, so good. I want to go right now. Okay, operation complete. Now we chop. I'm gonna chop these really fine because we're gonna try to smush them into our dough, and I don't want any huge pieces to like tear through that dough too much. But shit's probably gonna go down anyway because I don't have a plan. We do still have some of that dumpling filling left over. So we could make like a chive box, but instead of chives, we just have dumpling filling and scallions. This is a Santoku knife. I don't know the brand, it's a Japanese knife. Hi Harrison, glad to know I've made quarantine better. Anything I can do while the world's burning down. Might as well get some fireworks out of it, right? What fruits do I eat and not eat? I don't really buy honeydew or cantaloupe. They make my gums a little itchy. I don't really buy pineapple, even though I love pineapple, because there's just too much compost to deal with at the end of the day. But I love pineapple. I don't really like cherries, but Aaron loves cherries. I don't really buy berries either. They're very expensive and also are, you know, just questionably cheap when they're not local, so I don't feel ever the need. I pretty much only spend money on apples and pears and bananas. Oh, before I forget, I'm going to ding the bowl because my mom wanted to ding the bowl. Well, she didn't say she wanted me to ding the bowl, but I want to ding the bowl for her because she was watching one of the lives and she was like, that green spatula made a really nice sound on the bowl, so I'm going to ding the bowl for mom. And I think Eliza does not like the bigger rimmed bowl sound, so I'm going to go with the small shallow bowl. Let me know if that's right. Relatively okay day today. I got my project done, and then my manager told me that because I have union bargaining tomorrow, I should just delay my other filming, so that was a relief. So all in all, not bad. I still have some more work to finish after I go off this live, but I'm thankful for everything that's happened today. I made 7 recipes and recorded it all for an episode of The Spice Show. And it's been a good hump day. So I'm going to breathe in all of my happiness. And I'm going to breathe out and let it go. Because to try to hold on to happiness for too long is to bring misery in the end. So I'm just going to return to a blank state of being. And I'm also going to open myself up to all the other possibilities of new happiness. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe tomorrow will just be a shit show. Anyway. Oh my god, that was nice. Let's do it again. Ooh, I wish you guys could feel the vibrations that this bowl gives me on my hand. It goes in and out like vroom, vroom. Whoop! Let's try that again. Wow, I had fun. I hope you guys had fun too. And Mom, if you're watching, love you. I hope you enjoyed that. And congrats to my mom. She got her first vaccine dose today. Very happy for her. Yay, Mom. Okay, we got our little choppy chops. And I'm going to pull out the dough and I'm going to pull out the filling. And I'm going to move this over because we'll probably use this guy. And I bought these bell peppers for $1 and I trimmed them up yesterday and I was gonna eat them, but they taste so bland. So I'm just actually, while our dough rests to room temp, I'm going to stir fry up some bell peppers and my leftover cabbage just to get them out of the way because I don't want them anymore. I also made this delicious, delicious fish ball curry today, and I made some fried rice today. I love this fish ball curry and fried rice. I'm very proud of myself. This has like potatoes in it, really soft potatoes, nice turmeric stained glutinous sticky rice, fried with some broccoli, red pepper, and then a fish ball. I'm just gonna get all in one bite. It's cold now. So good. Wow. Go me. What can we put in this bell pepper stir fry? All right. Cool. Also, check out this humongous tub of yogurt that I bought. 5 pounds. I'm gonna eat it all tomorrow. How much would you pay me to eat this all in one sitting? And do you think I can do it? I think I can do it. I might feel really sick, but I think I can do it. Alright, let's stir fry some shit up. I have some Chinese pickles that I think I'm gonna throw in there for saltiness. And I have some really, really raggedy, is that a word? Raggedy ginger. I have some leftover turmeric from today's shoot. Let's just throw it all in there. Hopefully I don't eat this all tonight because I need some food tomorrow because I'll be in bargaining all day, so I won't have time to like cook myself anything in the middle of the day. Let's see how my self-restraint goes tonight. No promises. A little bit of peeled garlic. Why not? I'm gonna cut them into thirds, throw them in there. Bigger garlic means less chance of it burning, which I'm for. There's like no taste. I don't get it. Like fresh apricots because I've never had good fresh apricots, Linda. But I love the dried ones. Look what happened to my towel too. Everything's yellow.
Crazy.
What?
I put something down on top of his house to rest, and as I was reaching to grab it, he like jumps up on top of his house and almost knocks it over. It's like, why did you have to pick that exact second to do it, bro?
Maybe you scared him.
Maybe
you got in his way. Have you thought about that?
Hello, everyone. Yoshi, Dawn, Jenny, Del Spreck, Del, one of June's ultimate simps. A general in June's simp army is Del. Here every single day. Angela, Trisha, Tanya, Elizabeth, Christina, Sarah, Petra, all these excellent bold-faced names. Fred is doing fine, Bex. Or, no, Bex didn't ask that. Somebody else did. Fred is doing fine. He's a cat.
You're getting water all over my computer.
I'm not aware of any reason he wouldn't be doing fine. I was just eating some fried rice that June made today. That was awesome. Really some of the best work June's ever done was today.
I still have some in there.
Nice. We shouldn't have said that, man. Tempted to eat some. Would you like to try another beer with me?
Yeah, let's try all the beers.
Hello, Linda.
Drinking mood.
Hello, sus lady. Sus.
Wait, somebody else asked you to say hi to them.
Amogus.
Say hi to them. Make their day, Aaron.
There's so many people.
Wait, there was someone that was like, Aaron, say hi. Who?
All right, if you find it, I'll say it.
Sorry, I can't see your comment. Yes, this is a cast iron pan, indeed. It is too small. If you're buying a cast iron pan, go bigger. Emily, say hi to Emily.
Emily! What up, Emily? How's it going?
Hi, California. Hello, Union Gal in Philly. Talk about unions all the time. Normalize workers' rights. Normalize demanding more from your bosses that make so many more zeros than you fucking do.
Normalize normalizing things.
Normalize the normal. Hi, Canada. Say hi to Chai.
Chai?
Yeah.
Like the tea?
I guess so.
Hello, chai tea. Sorry, I'm just standing and texting.
I don't care.
I'm being very boring right now.
These lives are meant to be boring, Aaron. That's why people like them. You do you, girlfriend. I think we're gonna have to start tonging this, guys. Let's tong it. Aaron, say happy birthday to Layla's friend Annie.
Hello, Layla's friend Annie. Happy birthday. Your birthday is May 19th. You have just leaked personal information on the internet.
It's okay. It's all public knowledge anyway. want to try a daikon pickle?
Yes.
Smells like farts, guys. It smells like farts. Come here. Eat your pickle.
Yes, I'm getting the beer out.
Alright, fine. I'll eat the fucking
I eat the
pickle.
pickle. Alright, I'm eating the pickle. And
No, you don't want it staining your... Okay.
oh, that's delicious. Yeah, I mean it smells farty for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big time fart smell, but the taste is great. Daikon is maybe the fartiest food.
Yeah. You want to try the fresh one that I just made today?
Sure. Definitely not as farty because it's fresher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean it's less farty, but it's also less tasty.
Yeah.
Obviously less pickled. So today we're having the beer that we didn't have yesterday, the other one, which you guys didn't vote for. Who can read German in here? What the fuck does this say?
I think we have some German reading people.
Echt Schleinteller? Fische. How badly did I massacre that?
Like, probably
Echt.
only 20%
Echt
accurate.
Schleinteller Fische. I have no idea.
You don't have the attitude that you require for speaking German.
Yeah,
That's where you fucked up.
I'm not shouting enough.
You need more... No, it's not about the volume. It's about the attitude that accompanies it. All of a sudden, the lights dim to like 38% when you speak German.
Yeah, the font is hard, Emily. I think that's making it more difficult. Is that an S and is that an F? I think. And is that a T? Is that a T? I don't know. The font's weird. What are you making, June?
Trash food, guys. Bell peppers that don't taste like much. Cabbage that's been cut for over 2 weeks. Turmeric and ginger left over from today's shoot. And I'm just making a stir fry.
This is much headier than yesterday's beer.
Nice. Ooh, that looks refreshing.
I wasn't expecting this much head,
Almost
so
looks like a root beer.
I wasn't expecting this much head, so I didn't pour great. But you know what? Unexpected head is sometimes the best.
You keep saying head.
Hey, look, man,
like a
I
sexual
can't,
innuendo.
I can't talk about beer head without making jokes about it.
You can, actually.
No, I can't. Oh, very smoked. You're gonna hate this.
I will.
Just smell. Well, we'll rate it soon.
Oh, okay. That smells like a cough syrup.
Okay, we'll pull up Untapped. Exactly one friend requested me yesterday after
Nobody cares about my beer
Yeah.
reviews. Don't worry about it.
after I announced June's Untapped on stream, one person friended us.
Nobody cares about beer ratings.
Linda says, "Aaron, learn to pour, dude." I love Linda's abruptness. Reminds me of me.
Hey.
June's breaking things. So this is a Doppelbock Schlenkerla. Oh, that must be what it says, Schlenkerla. Because that's a K there, but it looks like a T there.
Did you have your vitamins today yet?
I didn't.
Take. Well, I only have one C for you. You'll have to get your own D. you guys see a ghost in the kitchen? Who's the ghost?
The name translates as Schlenkerla Oak Smoke. Schlenkerla being the name of the traditional Bavarian brewer. You get your, you gotta do the photo, I'll get your cooking in the background there. Okay, aroma.
We gotta do this now?
Yeah, we gotta do it now. I'll stir.
No.
I haven't watched much anime. I've seen the classics, Evangelion, Cowboy Bebop, the stuff that was on Adult Swim basically back in the day. A little Full Metal Alchemist. Fooly Cooly was really cool.
Who?
I think that's how you say it. It was one of those Adult Swim animes. Ghost in the Shell. You know, I've seen the classics, but I'm not super into it. June and I watched One Punch Man.
I love it.
Yeah, One Punch Man is great. We're looking forward to the next season that'll be out in only 10 years. I think I watched the first episode of Demon Slayer because of all the hype, how crazy people were about it, and the controversy, but I was like, whatever. I never watched Attack on Titan, never watched Death Note. June and I tried watching the first episode of Serial Experiments Lane, and it was too weird.
What was that murder mystery?
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. It was a murder mystery that we watched all of. It was like 12 episodes, just one season. And every episode had a color theme. And it was basically, these people were trapped on an island with like a super genius lady. Can't remember the name. June also watched Food Wars. I didn't really watch Food Wars with her. I've never watched Code Geass, if that's how you say it. And a friend has really tried to get me to watch... Shit, I can't remember the name. I don't know. It's a long Japanese name. But, yeah. Alright, aroma.
Okay.
Mob Psycho 100, also we watched the first episode. That was beautifully animated.
Yeah, this smells like star anise and cough syrup.
Star anise and cough syrup. Any other aroma notes? We go straight to the tasting.
Burnt wood.
Burnt wood, well it is smoked, so that makes sense.
Antique tar.
Antique tar.
Mahogany finish.
Mahogany finish. A lot of wood dark notes. Aroma, star anise, and cough syrup. Taste burnt wood, antique tar, mahogany finish. I did make June watch the first episode of JoJo's with me. I wanted to start watching it because obviously everybody goes crazy for it, and I wanted to be able to understand all the memes.
What is this?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You hated it, but June hated the first episode, and I didn't really feel like watching it without her, so we didn't watch it after that.
Which one?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Which one was that?
It was about like 14-year-olds who were extremely buff, and it was violent, and
There was also another one that we gave up on, no? Like, it was really weird and ghostly.
Serial Experiments Lane.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one was so creepy.
I would like to see JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but I don't know, I don't feel like watching it on my own. I haven't seen Hunter x Hunter. Is that it? You gotta give an overall. And a rating. Let me taste it first.
Yeah. I'm gonna rate that one a 2.5. It's pretty, would not drink again.
I'm definitely more into that than you. June, would you go on First We Feast?
Sure.
Is that the,
My hands will fall off. Yeah, it's Hot Ones.
I think June is like not a big enough celebrity for Hot Ones. Hot Ones has like A-listers now.
Yeah,
it's
like
fucking,
Natalie Portman.
Yeah, Ben Affleck and people
John
like that.
Mayer.
Yeah, it's like that evolved way beyond internet celebrity level. June is many tiers below Hot Ones, unfortunately,
True.
right now.
It true.
Wasn't there like Obama on there or something too?
Obama? I don't
know.
think so.
It's like big.
You be tripping.
Okay, overall.
Overall, perfect.
I have one more sip.
Perfect for the depressed widower or demented school mistress.
You did that without another sip.
I don't need another sip.
Or demented school mistress?
Correct.
June, you are a wild one. 2.5? Okay. You can catch that review on our Untapped, but nobody cares.
Not bad. Good stuff. I'm gonna have more of my potato.
Okay, here's people who've been on hot ones. Paul Rudd, Shia LaBeouf, Gordon Ramsay, Kristen Bell, Terry Crews, Aubrey Plaza, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Charlize Theron, Halle Berry, and Scarlett Johansson.
Wow.
So if you guys think June is at that level,
Wow.
then sure, she can go on.
Nope. Not yet, guys. Not yet.
Brad from Bonap was on there. Okay. There you go.
He's still bigger.
Is Brad, are you Brad level yet, June?
Not quite. Although I can't watch the new Brad videos. They make me very sad.
Why?
He
Memories
seems
of
very
times gone by?
No, he seems very sad.
He's lost weight. Do you think he's like not eating?
I feel like he's lost a lot of weight and he looks really sad.
I'd love June to hang out with Aubrey Plaza, match made in heaven.
Oh
Why?
my god.
Why? What about June and Aubrey Plaza makes you think they're a match made in heaven?
Deadpan.
I think you guys misunderstand that people who are very similar don't necessarily like work well together as friends. You know? Like you need
I think you're just trying to shit on the party.
What party?
Exactly. You don't even see the party.
Okay, so if you're saying you want to be friends with Aubrey Plaza? I want to be friends with Aubrey Plaza, dude. Me.
I don't think Aubrey Plaza would find much to talk with you about.
Oh, we wouldn't talk much.
You wouldn't see her much. I love the stuff that I cooked today, Aaron. So good. I might eat all the fried rice.
Sarah unsubbed from Bon Appetit. Damn, you hit them with the unsub? They'll never recover from that.
I don't know if I ever was subbed.
June is very frugal with her subs.
Not on YouTube.
Linda calls it boner appetit. Ha! Oh, Linda, you card.
I do feel like you and Linda would get along very nicely in Kansas.
I can't imagine what Linda is like.
Yeah, you can.
Linda is an enigma. I watch everything Claire Saffitz posts on her new channel. She is so awesome. June likes Claire too. June is pro Claire.
I'm not really anti anyone, am I?
Hitler.
He's not alive.
Okay. But if he was, you would be anti-Hitler.
How do I know that though? So many people weren't anti-Hitler when he was still
Okay.
alive.
If you were a German living in the 1930s in Germany, then you might not have been anti-Hitler because we don't know.
Right.
But ideally, you would be.
Ideally, from our perspective, I would be, but that's a lot of maybes.
Linda asks if you're anti-Lim Jong-un. Who's Lim Jong-un?
Him.
I just like.
It's probably a typo.
I know it's
You
a
should
typo.
stop making fun of
I'm
people.
sorry. I just thought Lim Jong-un was funny.
Oh my god, Aaron. I cannot stand you sometimes.
Oh come on, Lim Jong-un. That's comedy right there.
It's not.
I like it.
It's a fucking typo.
Okay, well typos can be funny.
Oh god. And I'm the one who's supposed to get a better sense of humor
Send
in this relationship?
Aaron to Kansas and get Aubrey Plaza to play Aaron. What does that mean?
Oh my
Play
god,
me?
yes! Aubrey Plaza is gonna come take your place on Budget Eats.
Oh, I see. Not play me in a movie.
You're not very bright.
Okay. Everybody just says that when I show up. Aaron is in a mood. If you guys say that every time I show up on stream, then that's not a mood. That's just me.
I have to live with this all day.
Typo, sorry, June. Don't apologize to June. I'm the one who made fun of it, Linda.
Alright, Aaron, what should we do for our pancakes?
Or what?
Pancakes.
Eat them?
Yeah, but what should we have to cook them first before we can eat.
What should we do for them? Cook them and then eat them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's...
You're not giving me a lot of
Look,
ideas.
you said it was going to be experimental and you were just going to wing it, so I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, put, I don't know, just fucking whipped cream in them? I don't know what you're asking. Put blueberry syrup in them?
I'm not Aaron kind of experimental, okay?
Tanya asks, do you guys make desserts?
Yes. Show the
Yes.
people what I made.
Oh, we got a hater. K-Clock says, I'm here for June. Aaron...
Show the people
yes.
what I made.
I'm here for June. Aaron, you are annoying. Bring in Fred. I completely know I'm annoying, Clock. I'm an acquired taste, as they
Sorry,
say.
buddy. If you're coming to the live, you're gonna get a miss.
No, don't tell him to leave. He's right. I am annoying. That's sort
I'm
of...
not telling him to
That's
leave.
my person... No, Dell is telling him to leave.
Oh. It's
Yeah.
fine, guys. It's fine.
He's exactly right. I fully well know I'm annoying.
We don't have to bully the
So,
bully.
wait, I thought I'm not supposed to, like... Aren't I not supposed to talk about stuff you made?
That's fine.
Okay. Well, consider this... I'm eating some now. Consider this a preview. Okay, I picked it up and it crumbled, so I'll pick up another. June made the most incredible turmeric semolina muffin cakes today.
Spoof.
What?
Spoof.
Spoof. It's apparently a Lebanese thing called spoof. And I've never heard of it before. I also don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But this is honestly one of the best things June has ever made. I'm dead serious about that. And as soon as I ate it, and like all day today, I was marveling at how good it was, how amazing it tasted. There's no cornbread in these, no cornmeal, but they taste like cornbread, and the flavor is incredible. It's some of the best like muffin, cornbready type things I've ever had. And the turmeric, it doesn't taste like turmeric, but the turmeric gives it such like a fullness of flavor. It makes it taste. Is there peanut butter in these? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think it augments the peanut butter a lot, and just makes it such a like wholesome experience overall. I honestly really love these. I've eaten so many today. Way more than I should have.
Me too.
Look at that black and white sesame on the top and bottom. Really one of June's finest works. And you will see the recipe eventually on delish.com for June's turmeric episode. That's your sneak preview of one of the things she made today.
Woohoo!
You guys know I'm honest about that shit. And I was blown away by it.
It is very crumbly though.
It is
It's
crumbly.
a very crumbly cake.
Yeah.
In fact, I crumbled half of the tray trying to take it out of the muffin tin. But it's still good.
Tammy says, I know this is kind of off subject, but I have to say I found Budget Eats and I love it. I'm all about saving money, and June, what you do with so little money amazes me.
Yay, thank you for watching.
I would get more tattoos, Emily, but I'm not sure what to get. I was thinking about getting a Boo tattoo. Because I love
Really?
Boo. Yes.
Really, Aaron?
Yeah, why not? My body, my rules.
Wow.
And I don't know what else. If you guys have tattoo ideas, I'm open to them.
The thing is, I just don't have it. I want to get more tattoos. I just don't know what to get. Please don't, Aaron. Okay, hello, Tara. I'll do what you say. I'm absolutely not getting an R2-D2 tattoo. I don't give a shit about
that a
Star Wars.
Star Wars?
Why would I get an R2-D2 tattoo? What about BB-8? Should I get a BB-8 tattoo? Budget Eats totally got me through COVID, says Trisha.
When people say that, I'm always surprised. You guys have to explain this to me. How does one show get you through an entire pandemic in which you see all of the world's flaws in high definition?
Get a tattoo of June's face peering judgmentally into the camera on your back. I already have the June tattoo right here. And that's all she's getting. She's getting one.
For the record, I did not want you to get a tattoo.
No, she didn't ask for that. I did that on my own.
Alright.
It's a June tattoo because that's her name in Chinese, is 9 stars. And I did that way because, first of all, I don't want some stupid name tattoo that's like just June in stupid script. That's awful. I don't want words on my body. I don't want word tattoos, and certainly not somebody else's name. And especially somebody else I might break up with and leave eventually. So this is perfect for that because, first of all, it's just a ring of stars, so nobody knows just by seeing it what it means. And also, if I want to completely erase June from my body, I can just change that into a ring, and then it's just like a simple ring. Or I can change it into anything else. We've been together about 10 years. Get a Fred tattoo. Yeah, I guess I could, but I've known Fred just like a few weeks. You know, I feel like I need to know him longer before I get a tattoo. I can't just like meet a cat and be like, I love you. I'm getting a tattoo. It can't be that easy.
Wow, Aaron.
Yeah, Fred's got to work for my love. June does not have any tattoos, but she will tell you right now her thoughts on getting them. Okay, there you go. Yeah. All right, I'm leaving. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I'll be back to taste the Scallion pancake.
Okay. I don't know what I'm making here, but I basically rolled out a piece of dough to a circle, and then I laid down scallions on it and put some of our dumpling filling in it, and then I did like a little tuck, 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 tuck. I guess I'll try to pinch it shut now and gently roll it out. And I just tore it open. So I guess we should cook it now. Heat on. Bye, Tanya. Very interesting that my videos are great for ADHD. I wonder what that means. Black sesame paste. I fucking love black sesame paste. You can look up tangyuan recipes where it's like a mochi ball filled with black sesame paste, or I really like to just spread black sesame paste on a piece of bread, toast, and then sprinkle some sugar on top of the black sesame paste, and then it tastes delicious. I mean, I made a video on how to take care of your cast iron, and I didn't season it, but I told you how. You don't really need to see me put the pan into the oven and wait for an hour. So, I'm also sure that there's a lot of videos out there that show you how to season cast iron, but I don't really believe in continuously, repeatedly seasoning your cast iron pan in the oven at such a high heat. It's just not great to absorb and breathe in all of that fume. And it's a waste of energy, honestly. If your pan is somewhat seasoned, just cook with it. Don't use a lot of harsh soaps. Don't scrub it to death every time you clean it. It'll get seasoned more and more as you cook. Hi, Jessie and Emma. Guys, after we made our pot stickers, I found these like spots on both of my forearms, and I started panicking because I was like, what the hell are these? Am I dying? Just like random spots turning up on my wrists. But I actually think they're just like fry burns, splatter burns. Yeah, you can fix cast iron. If it's especially textured and gunky, you gotta scrub all of that off. You basically have to strip it before you can season it. Tapenade? Like tapenade, like olive tapenade? Is like chopped olives? I don't know. I'm not sure if that's what you mean. Bye, Del. Oh my God. Do you hear this whistling? Kind of sounds like baby mice, which is very disturbing. I promise you there are no baby mice in the scallion pancake. It's probably just all the moisture escaping out of that hole that I poked. Now it's whistling. What word did I invent? Whistle cakes. Oh my gosh, Kelly, that is such a good name. If we ever open a restaurant together, we are making whistle cakes. That's a really good explanation, Charles. Thanks for sharing that. That's really good to know. I wonder what this means for me. Like, is it possible that I have ADHD? I don't know. Hi, Louisville. Panda Express was making burritos with scallion pancakes. Interesting. Like, how thick are those scallion pancakes, though? Hey, Aaron, when are you ready to come eat? 5 minutes? That's a very long time, Aaron. Aaron's not gonna be here, so we might as well make a new one. Let's make a smaller one this time. And let's roll it out into a strip this time. What are like symptoms of ADHD? I feel like ADHD is one of those conditions that are like over utilized in pop culture, and we now no longer know what the condition actually means. So I would love to know what it actually means to have ADHD. What it would look like to live as someone with ADHD. Mandy, I'm using a dough that we made on live 2 nights ago. It's like a dumpling dough, but with turmeric in it. Oh, I see. It's a neurotype, not a disorder. Gotcha. I would love to go to someone's house, raid their fridge, and make shit out of their fridge contents. That is my dream job. I wonder if we can make a reality TV show out of that. Like, cook my fridge. Cook my kitchen. Cook my trash. Door knock dinners. There is a reality TV show? Damn it, Evie. I wanted to be the one who did that first. Now my dream will never come true. Dang. Well, Mandy, if you're hungry, you can come on over to Woodside and eat it, because Aaron's not eating it. He's got games to attend to. Oh, wow. Okay. This one was not a good job. This one is not sealing at all. Go with the circle, guys. The rectangle. I overfilled it. It was a bad idea. Never again. Yikes. And now I cannot fix it. It's definitely not a looker. But that'll do. What happens after you win a Webby? Nothing, it turns out. Nothing. Because guess why, guys? These things don't actually matter. They're just something to make us feel something before we die. Like most of our world, it is a distraction. We have come to prize these distractions and we call them prestige. Prestige, however, cannot always be equally exchanged for sustenance. So, you know, your mileage may vary. Yes, Nowco, I've been told I can put it on my resume, but what if my resume is to work on an alpaca farm? Then what? Do they fucking care if I have a Webby? Probably not. They just want to know if I can shovel a pack of shit, which probably, yes, I can. If any alpaca farm owners are looking to hire, holler at me, I'm on LinkedIn. Lots of people on my team should get a raise. Lots of people at Hearst should be getting raises. Raises are very sporadic and illogical. Promotions happen randomly. We are told not to discuss these things when they happen. We are discouraged from talking about pay and promotions, and it is never clear to us why some people get raises and most people don't, and it is not clear to us why it seems like our company doesn't care about employee retention very much. Probably because we're not worth that much in their eyes. So who cares if you lose a couple employees? But guess who does actually care if you lose a couple employees? The other employees on the team who love those people who left because they ain't got a good deal here. And that's why we're unionizing. Yay!
Hello, friends. I heard you have a Scallion pancake for me.
Yes!
An experimental one. Why didn't you let the people on stream taste it? Why did you have to wait for me?
I wanted to have people on stream taste it, but they're not here, Aaron.
What? Aren't they in the computer?
The internet is not real life, my friend.
I thought they're in the computer.
Yeah, you thought wrong.
These look beautiful. Is this more turmeric magic?
More turmeric magic. Will you grab me a plate, please? It's actually legal to discuss pay, guys. It is not, contrary to perception, illegal. In fact,
Why would it be illegal to talk about?
In fact, it is illegal.
Did someone say?
In fact, it is illegal to prohibit your workers from talking about pay. If anybody's watching, to whom it may concern, workers' rights. We're coming for you.
If any of you billionaires are watching the stream right now, you billionaires. I think it's too hot for me to taste now, honestly.
Yes.
Okay, well.
But you shouldn't let it sit for too long because it won't be crispy anymore. HR wrote it in the contract to not discuss pay, that's next level. Please dig up your contract and see if it actually says that, because HR will tell you all kinds of shit. It's really interesting how long it took me to realize that HR doesn't actually work for the employees. HR works for the company. CC, that sounds hella illegal if you're in the US. I believe labor laws protect workers and give them the right to unionize and give them the right to discuss pay. All of these things should be transparent, but of course on a corporate business level, they are highly discouraged because it leads to workers feeling like they deserve more. Yeah, holler at Carolina, who said they can write it in the contract, but if it's illegal, it's illegal. Funny how media runs on contractor labor, but all of our contractors are actually permalancers, aka permanent freelancers, aka people who work 30 to 40 to even more hours per week without benefits on an hourly basis. That shit's illegal. That's a misclassification of your workers, okay? Okay, media? I'm looking at you, media. Arizona is a right-to-work state, and we are not allowed to unionize. Is that right? There are states that are not allowed to unionize?
No. Oh, wait. That's not right. Unions are not illegal anywhere in America. Right to work, which is most states, just mean, I believe,
They can fire you?
that, let me try to get this right, make sure I'm phrasing it correctly, that that workplaces cannot require their employees who get hired to join the union at the workplace. I believe that's what right to
Oh,
work
yes,
is.
yes. We have a couple of states, we have some employees who are in our union who are in states that are, what is it, right to
Work.
work, and they don't have to pay union dues, but they are still in the union. I do believe that you are allowed to unionize. You don't have to.
What?
Yes, I know, Aaron, I panned the
It's
camera
Fred.
down. Yes, I know it's Fred.
I'm gonna use log on mine, you can't stop me.
Okay, but do you like it?
I refuse to eat scallion pancake without like
But do you like it?
honestly not a lot.
Oh,
The turmeric is I think too strong in that,
okay.
and it just tastes like unsalted, unseasoned turmeric bread. That's why I'm going for the log on mine. You know what, June? You had a lot of hits today, but this one's a miss. Being honest. Did you taste it? Do you want to taste mine?
LOL, right to work means
Yeah.
anti-union.
Right
Please
to
say
work.
it that
Right
way.
to work is a good example of conservative propaganda working really well. Just like how they got people to call it the estate tax the death tax, and like how they got abortion opponents to call it pro-life. Stuff like
Pro-life.
that. Yeah, it's just an example of them manipulating language in their favor. Yeah, it's right to work means right to not have a union for the bosses. That's what it means.
Fuck your boss.
Okay, now we should be in business. Now that I've fixed June's disaster with Lauganma.
Ooh, that's a good mistake that HR made, JG. Words shape our entire way of framing the world. They matter so much, and like Aaron was posting memes today about how the New York Times is writing about what's happening in Palestine and the abuses and the mass violence that they're suffering, and the insane amount of biased wording, the diction that New York Times chose to use was insane. They call Palestinians Palestinians, but then they call Israelis Israeli civilians. And in the civilians, they include Israeli soldiers. And then when they say that Palestinians died, they say Israelis were killed. So, like, the amount of bias that comes in such simple words that your brain doesn't even grasp until somebody points it out to you is intense. This is how media shapes our world. It phrases it and packages it in such a way that you don't even realize what you're being fed, and your whole perception is altered. There was also a meme going around a while back when all the reporting around Asian hate crime upticks were happening, and it's like, what do you expect a country to behave like when you've had decades, centuries of media saying shit like yellow peril and framing China and Chinese people and Chinese culture as like this foreign, you know, scary shit, the Red Scare and whatnot. It's just, our world is so
Every time
angled.
I'm back on screen, more bites of it are taken away. I fixed it with the Laugama.
But that's all media is. Media is bias. Media wants you to think that it's presenting itself in a standardized, non-biased way. But media is the propaganda machine. It is all bias. It tries to talk about how journalists shouldn't go to protests or shouldn't display political beliefs if, you know, they want to be unbiased. But, like, we're still human. Media is run by humans. Humans are going to be biased. We draw patterns however we want. Our brains work in illogical manners. We have to acknowledge that, and we have to just say, like, hey, there is no truth here with a capital T. There can be many different truths, and they can all conflict with each other, and we're actually just cherry picking what the fuck we want to believe in. Bread loaf.
Thank you for that, June.
Yes?
I did not like it, but I appreciate that you made it and let me taste it.
Okay. Fred is about 10, we've been told. Hi, Fred. I mop it maybe once every week or once every 2 weeks. Ow! That hurt. He loves chicken and he loves fish. Yeah, my floor looks dirty, just not in this lighting. I don't know what Churu Pops are. Are those little plastic things that you squeeze the tube of and it gushes out like mushy cat treat? I don't want that much packaging. He loves milk, he loves ice cream, he loves yogurt. He's a dairy cat for sure. This is a birthmark. I was actually born with a lot of birthmarks, and this is the only one that's left. There used to be a huge one on my butt. There also used to be one on my shin, and there used to be one somewhere on my arm. It's all disappeared over the years. This is the only one that's left. Alright guys, time to try this scallion pancake thingy majiggy. Nice and golden on one side. It's really hot. Very hot. I think Fred can smell. I've been eating a lot of beef jerky, and the moment I open that bag of beef jerky, he wakes up from his nap. So I think his smell is really good. I'm not sure about his sight though. Sometimes I'll throw a treat and it's right under him and he can't see, so. Hot. That's a really fun fact, Tina. Oh yeah, this does taste a little under-seasoned. I do like the scallion though. What should we put in here? I'm gonna put a little soy sauce. We got a little soy sauce, standard, and we got a little vinegar. Pretty fancy stuff. I was sent Acid League. It is very fancy vinegar. This one is experiment number 7, chamomile tea living vinegar. I have a dozen eggs that expired in March. They're still fine. I ate 2 today. I'm not sick. Way better, guys. Nothing a little soy sauce MSG can't fix. I think if you crack open your eggs and they smell like shit, then don't use them. Obviously they're spoiled, but otherwise I've not cracked open into a bad egg yet, so. I don't know how hot your car is, but it should be okay if it's not like 93 degrees outside. Have I tried a gratitude journal? It was very short-lived. A fake egg in China. What? I've never tried the floating egg test. If you guys says it works, then I'll trust you. Yes, I love double eggs. Is that the one where you have double yolks? I've not had Bruno's cheese. That sounds fun. I was seeing a therapist a while ago, but my company changed providers, so I have to find a new therapist who's covered under that plan. I hope to find one soon, but it's been a little crazy in life, so I've been putting it off more and more.
since I've had 葱油拌面, but I think I like it. What's not to like? You got oil, you got aromatics, you got glutinous wheat strands. What's fake cheese, sad boy? I've not had a good vegan cheese, but I've not had many, so there might be good ones. How much weight did I lose? Like since the beginning of the pandemic? I'm pretty sure I gained like 10 pounds. If you could count the jars of peanut butter I've consumed over the past year, you would not believe that number. Imitation cheese, huh? Well, there's a lot of additives and a lot of processed cheese, so I don't know where you draw the line. Does it have any milk product in it? I would still call it cheese, quote unquote cheese, or perhaps cheese with a Z, if it has some degree of dairy in it. I love roti canai, absolutely delicious. I've had cloudy eggs before and I've still used them. They're just not very fresh, but I don't think they're bad if they smell fine. I am still eating my feelings, guys. So, you do what you need to do. You do what you do, and that's it. And if it ever gets to be too much and you don't want to deal with yourself anymore, then just try to add something different in your routine and swerve directions. Try not to make yourself too miserable. Just a little bit is fine. Not too miserable. So Aaron, you like these better as dumplings?
Definitely.
Okay, noted.
Well, but that wasn't my favorite thing to make today either.
Well, I didn't make dumplings today.
The turmeric dumplings?
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know what days are.
Marinara, I always eat it until I see mold growing in the jar, and then I toss it out. Some marinaras mold faster than others. I don't know why. 2 weeks, has it molded? Check for white mold. If there's mold inside the jar, you probably don't want it. I don't think I'll ever do budget eats videos out of the Delish test kitchen. That's a really awkward environment to do budget eats in because it's not very realistic to the whole concept of budget eats is that I'm a home cook. I'm budgeting out my entire week. I'm making use of every single item that I purchase. It just would not make sense in a more artificial setting like the Delish test kitchen where I'm obviously not going to be living in the test kitchen, and I'm obviously not cooking for myself in the test kitchen. I'm cooking for Delish, you know? So it just would not... Wow, Fred. Really, really get in there, huh? Yeah. We definitely don't feed you enough for you to chew on your foot like that. The reality is most of my spices at home were taken from the Delish test kitchen. I would say probably at least a third to a half is from the test kitchen when we shut down. I just started taking stuff home because I knew I would need it for recipe development anyway and nobody was going to use it, so the spices were likely to lose flavor and potency over the next year anyway. So the test kitchen definitely has all the spices, but it's more about the environment and the setup and the whole premise of the show. It would change the voice a lot. And also, if I shot budget eats in the Delish test kitchen, that would probably mean that Chelsea would shoot it. And so I would also lose the framing of the entire episode. Because right now, budget eats is self-produced at home. I basically have creative control over a lot of the show before I hand it off to Zach, who cuts it into the final edit. So between Zach and me, budget eats is what it is. If we add another element to it, like a different person shooting it, that would alter the voice. Which you will see with the camping episode of Budget Eats. Coming soon to you. I'm not sure when yet, but coming soon to you. I'm really not sure what I would do for cat food because they really can't have a lot of spices and meat isn't cheap. That's true. I did only get credited as host. LOL. Well, yeah. Julia Tries It All videos are all shot by Chelsea on a very fancy, very expensive, proper video camera. I was shooting on my little crampy Canon DSLR before Delish bought me a Panasonic GH5, which is what I'm shooting on now. But even the GH5 is still just a DSLR. It's not really like a full-fledged video cam. So there's definitely going to be a difference of look and quality to these things. And it's all dependent on what you like. I mean, I love what Chelsea's footage looks like. Very polished. But in the pandemic, our content has gotten so varied because everybody's just shooting on their own. Oh yeah, not only the stove, but come right now in the summer, the fact that I'm cooking at home means that I have to offset that heat with AC. And we all know AC ain't cheap. I should probably start figuring out how to do write-offs, but I haven't, so I didn't. I don't know how to do my taxes. I wish somebody would hold our hands and just tell us how the fuck to do taxes. Itemized deductions are not my strong point, guys. I have no patience for that shit, so unfortunately my anxiety-ridden lazy ass would rather just give my money to the government. It's just too much on top of everything else. Every year you have to worry about all of your finances in the month of April. It's just too much. H&R and also TurboTax. I think I've touched on this before, but TurboTax is owned by Intuit. Intuit owns a lot of different brands, including Mint. And Intuit spends a lot of millions every year lobbying the government to keep the tax reporting process as complicated and confusing as it is so that we keep using their products. It's all very fucked up, guys. Dawn, is everything okay? I didn't catch what happened, but I'm assuming not good news. I hope you're okay. I just want taxes to be not this complicated. Take it out of my paycheck. You see all of my income. Just take it out. Just have one person do it. Don't have my employer do the taxes and then I have to do the taxes again. There's no sense in that at all. Why do we have to do this twice every year? I just don't understand. I love Korean food. Cece, my darling. It's not only our ancestors that fucked it up. There are those that are still living with us, maintaining the fuckery in place. I don't eat squid or octopus or seafood in general very often. but I'm not opposed to eating it. They don't teach you anything useful in school. That's just the way it goes. If they taught you everything you needed to know, then there would be nothing for them to scrape off of you. You would be unexploitable. And society runs on the exploits of its people. My favorite seafood, scallops, crab, fried shrimp. I only like shrimp fried. I love Trader Joe's, but I have not gone there in person since the pandemic started. Aaron's bought shit for me. As you know, I love my cheese crunchies. Aaron just bought a block of blue cheese for me. Absolutely delicious. Now I want some. So I'm gonna get some. I used to love, oh man, I never dried my knife. Dude, if you have a fancy knife, please dry it off. It will rust. Don't do what I did. I used to love getting their rainbow carrots. I love all of their peanut butters. There's a yogurt that's very runny and very creamy and very tart with a neon green transparent lid. I love that one. I love their blister peanuts. Those are really good. I used to love to buy their big block of chocolate because it was very affordable, but probably not slave-free chocolate because it's too affordable. Linda, I don't want to learn how to drive. Guys, we should all take a field trip to Trader Joe's. I just want to give everybody like $70 to spend at Trader Joe's. I feel like that would be such a fun group activity. We all go in with the same amount of money and we all come out of the store with different stuff, and then we would see everyone's hauls. I know it sounds probably like really boring to some people, but that would actually make my day because I love grocery shopping so much. I truly love grocery shopping. I love going to flea markets. I love going to thrift stores. Those things make me so happy. And to like be able to do that with other people, it would be kind of like a book club, but grocery shopping club. $70 worth of Marcomas. Nalco, you got fancy taste, girl. Fancy. Eliza. I would also love to like go on a group trip, like a class trip to Costco, and each person gets to buy one bulk item, and it would be truly fascinating to see what everyone chooses for their 80,000 rolls of toilet paper or like 50,000 pounds of peanuts. Christina, true, but like what brand and what store doesn't use plastic? Excuse me, I'm just burping up really farty radish burps. Man, and can we talk about the affordable bananas at Trader Joe's? I always find it so fascinating when you see those individual fruit stand vendors outside of Trader Joe's. They always have to price their bananas to match TJ's, otherwise they would never make a sale, because I feel like TJ's still has 19-cent bananas, which is wild because a lot of the bananas here are like 59 cents or 69 cents a pound. So if you buy 5, it would be way over $1. Oh, man. I I do miss going shopping and not having a mask on and not feeling like I'm in the middle of a pandemic and feeling like, wow, I'm just here to look at shit I don't need to buy, but I could buy because life. And now life is just like, let me stay at home because nothing is really worth going outside for. But I did have a good walk with Aaron this weekend. On Monday. Not the weekend, but my weekend. So I should do more of that. I should maybe just try to force myself to go out and take a walk somewhere and try to enlighten myself to the things that still await me in the outside. But it's hard. So in terms of seasoning cast iron, I had a lot of oil left in my pan from the Scallion pancakes. I didn't use any soap. I just used hot tap water and I rinsed off most of the oil. And now I'm gonna put it on the stove and I'm gonna dry it off on the stove and I'm gonna wipe the remaining oil off with a paper towel and that's it. There is absolutely no need, if you have a even pan like this, to oil it intensively and throw it into the oven and let it like bake for an hour every time. There's no need to do that. Completely unnecessary. Aaron, are you gonna eat my fishbowl curry tomorrow with your noodles? That's it, folks. That's all you need to do to take care of your cast iron. I tried to clean the kitchen after every use, especially now that we have Fred and he likes hopping up everywhere. It's just good practice. But I don't really clean the floors as much as I should have, because now he's all over our bed, and as you see, he splays out on the floor quite often. And so if our floors aren't clean, which they aren't, then our bed isn't clean, and then I sleep in the pigsty, which I do. Maybe one day I'll get better at cleaning, but cleaning is one of those things in life that just never ends. You shit and you clean and then you die. Taxes, maybe we can all stop doing them. We don't throw an extra sheet for Fred. He just goes wherever he wants. Most of the time it involves his butthole on my pillow. Well guys, it's been almost 2 hours. Thank you so much for joining me for our scallion pancake adventure. Rest in peace, the souls of my dying scallions. May we one day meet again in another iteration. And hi UK, and goodbye all. Happy Wednesday night, happy Thursday morning, happy wherever you are in the world. I hope you're keeping safe. That's it. Stay hydrated, sleep well, you know all the things. Yada yada yada. I'm turning into my mom. Bye.